Get over to news that are forbidden news from Canada. This is the stuff that you don't see in Canada, guys. Here it is, forbidden news from Canada. So a tourist in China witnesses a local spitting inside a high-speed rail station. And this brings me back to Yorkdale Mall, guys. Maybe I'll tell you that Yorkdale Mall story another time, but just tourists just spitting on the ground there. And Moroccan man turns Italian train toilet into a personal shower, leaving passengers disgusted. Look at that. He's taking a shower, and he's filming his ass. He's filming his own ass taking a shower in a toilet stall on a train. And he's teaching people. I don't know why this guy's in the country. Does anyone ask what the fuck is this guy doing in Italy? Why is this guy there? Why does Italy need this man? Why does Italy need this? Does Italy need this fucking man? That's the question I'm asking. What the fuck is he doing there? And upper caste, man punishes lower caste Shang woman and because she crossed his path in China. So you can't trust, you gotta be careful. There's a lot of culture and tradition in China. And that's coming over here. Because women's rights. Yeah. There it is. He's punishing a woman for crossing his path. Fuck, I'd give that guy a DDT, man. If I was walking down the street and I saw him hitting a woman like that. Oh my god, China seems 100 years ahead. This China high-tech rail station after heavy rainfall. Yeah, they can't build shit. Everything lasts 3 kilometers or 3 minutes, and your warranty is up. And we got lots of China stuff here tonight. This is how China became the manufacturing capital of the world. There it is right there. Hey, you're too slow, boy. We're giving you 13 cents for the day, boy. You got 13 cents there. We're paying you 13 cents. We got to get those shirts out to the Gap. And watch this piece of garbage. Woke week. Ireland Irish have no honor. They sacrifice their women. So this is what they say. Woke week equals Ireland. So look at this. He quickly made his move from the scene. The victim. So it's some Moroccan or some shit like that. And he elbows. So what if that was your sister? What if that was your mother or grandmother? It's this piece of shit. What the fuck is that guy doing in Ireland? Why is he fucking there? This is why people are going to take their fucking countries back, and I've been saying it for the last 15 years. They're going to take their fucking countries back. And that piece of shit, what the fuck's he doing in Ireland? What the fuck is that guy doing in Ireland? That's my question to you in the comments. I want to know what the fuck that guy's doing in Ireland. Why is he there for? Fucking piece of shit. And more from China. Airport roof section suddenly collapses in China. Yeah, bring in more money, China. Go buy our housing. Leave it all empty. Yeah. In Vancouver, police, that's also considered China, scale and raid a condo unit near English Bay. They have all these cool names for English Bay. Ooh, must be classy. No, just full of bums, and it's there you go. Yeah, whoa, right there, yeah. You say something online, boy? You say something? Huh? What'd you say? Did you post a meme on Facebook? And alleged attempt to meet a 13-year-old leads to arrest. So alleged attempt to meet a 13-year-old days after arrival. A Bangladesh student arrested 3 days after arrival for attempting to meet a 13-year-old girl. What the fuck is this fucking piece of shit gonna fucking study? What the fuck is this guy gonna study? You fucking tell me. Why is he studying for? It's equal hiring. They'll fucking hire him regardless. In this fucking shit we live in. To meet a 13... What if that was your 13-year-old girl? This fucking piece of shit. What the fuck's he doing there? Same thing was asked to me. So when you say, why are you being racist, Mike? When I was in Toronto as a kid with my dad in Toronto, people would ask us, what are you guys doing here? Why are there Portuguese people in our country? And my dad's like, we're building this fucking country. Shut your fucking mouth. And then they bring in this fucking shit. All right, let's keep going. Watch the shocking condition of Mumbai's famous Juno Beach that has left everyone worried. So there's the beach right there in Mumbai. Holy shit. Holy shit. Coming to a city near you. Holy shit. And China is painting dead trees green for tourists. What a fucking stupid fucking waste of time. There's the haven of China. The haven of China. The life in China is full of lotus. That's heaven right there, folks. Yep, there it is. Oh, peixe. There's un peixe. Yep. And Chinese are very innovative. They are drying their dirty, wet clothes in the metro. Yep, that's just what it is. That's just a culture. It's just a culture thing, right? Oops, I think we lost. Hold on, let me go back. Where do we get? Painting trees. And this one here. Woman gets knocked out in stadium. There she is being dragged out. She tries to smack the black guy. Boom, knocks her right out. Boom. Just like that. And born and raised in Japan, this is almost made me pass out in Paris. So a Japanese tourist in Paris is seeing the migrant invasion and the damage it's done. The migrants don't have money. They don't have anything. So they're going to go there and actually destroy the place. When they have nothing, what do? They fight back. We've been telling you that for 15 years from Fast and Furious 5. Remember Fast and Furious 5? When you dominate people with violence, lies, deceit, what do? They have nothing. They fight back. You bring in a bunch of people with nothing. What do? They destroy your country. And this is a Chinese man in a train station peeing. Luckily, it's Chinese, so you can't see his penis because it's really small. But there it is right there. And there's India, and there's scenes in London. So you're seeing civilized London becoming uncivilized. And again, this garbage is coming here. People sleeping all over the place. People peeing. Public urination. And Olivia Chow dancing at a club. This is the most voted for mayor in the Milky Way galaxy. We're not talking about the world. She's the most voted for mayor of Toronto. I don't know who the hell voted for her, but they're still having a hard time finding anyone that voted for her. Nobody voted for this Chinese shill. But what are you going to do? And California liquor store employee draws a weapon after being surrounded by a group of teens. Again, these teens have nothing to lose. What are they going to do? They're just going to go around starting shit with people. That's all they're going to do. And children being taught hatred in China. And Chinese school event sparks outrage after children seen stepping on Japanese flag. Just like what's that? Who was that during World War II said we fought the wrong enemy. We fought the wrong enemy. Right? But there it is. These children are taught hatred right at birth. They're taught to hate everybody but themselves. And that's just the China way to do things. And this is an interesting one. I wanted to bring this one up because soccer's now. Messi. So we've been talking about penalties in the World Cup. We've been talking about this for years. How one-sided reffing dictates the game. You can't win. The best team in the World Cup never wins. It's always whoever FIFA wants to win. Now, 7 penalties in their last 10 World Cup matches. Argentina had 7 penalties in the last World Cup matches, and 13 penalties in 80 years for Brazil. So you see how it's favored. Oh, but they're tripping Messi. No, they're not. The guy's 5 miles away. The guy is 5 miles away from Messi. And hold on. Oh, whoa. Are we getting disconnected? Whoa. Are we getting disconnected from this? Okay, real quick here. So watch this. Germany, Brazil. Okay, so let's go here. This is the right here. Penalties awarded to major tournaments since 2021. Argentina 11, Portugal 2. This is beyond suspicious, no? So it's all fixed, it's all rigged. Oh, your country never won a World Cup, you're just jealous, Mike. No, we're not allowed to win a World Cup. Once you start phrasing it properly, you start understanding what is going on. And what's this here? Why they? Oh, they're cutting me off of that video. Okay, and the biggest mistake you could ever make, just burn down the resting place of the patron saint of Ireland. Resting in peace. The Irish are coming. So there it is, St. Patrick burial site. They're burning down the church of his burial place, and again, and that a single mosque is burning. Right? They're coming, and the Irish are going to come back, and they're going to take it back, boy. And arson attack at mosque in Dublin as fire crews battle blaze. So they're fighting back. And Vancouver FIFA 2026, they're asked to pour out their drink, their alcoholic drink. And there's no public drinking on the streets there in Canada, you know? You can't have a block party in Canada. You're not allowed to have a block party celebration in Canada because the fucking public servants are going to go there and tell you to pour your fucking booze out. But the guy's taking fentanyl and the fucking hard drugs in front of the police, fucking putting needles in their fucking arms. Fucking losers. They don't touch the coke heads and the coke fiends and the fucking meth heads and all that shit. They go after someone having a fucking drink. Fucking pathetic. And Italy now has more African migrants than natural-born Italians in some cities in Italy. So why are these fucking people in Italy? I'd rather have it empty and you have the odd local walking around picking up groceries saying, hi, how's your mom? Hey, are you going tonight to the church? You're like, what the fuck is this shit? What the fuck are these people even? I don't fucking get it, why these people are there. That same question was asked to me here in Canada multiple times. What the fuck are you doing in Canada? And then fast forward to now. What the fuck are these people doing here? Anyways. Chaotic brawl erupts in narrow hallway aboard a cruise ship as passengers trade punches and pull hair. This is stuff you'll never see on Canadian news. Bought and paid for. Yeah. So there it is right there. And Ronaldo. I think this is in Indonesia. Ronaldo's a good man. This is a good man. People like him, not because he's a great footballer, but he's a great person too. He's a beautiful person. And I'm proud to be Portuguese when I see a man like that, that's helped a lot of people, that has truly, 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 truly been there for his people, for the world. And I'm absolutely honored to be Portuguese. And when I see Ronaldo, it makes me even more grateful to be a Portuguese. And there's just celebrations. There's another one here. That's another one. That's another. And Islamic protests chant "No Argentina, no Brazil, La Ila Allah" during Antifa World Cup 2026 rally. No one gives a shit. And mayor surrenders. Couldn't stop them. Now they're officially letting crowds swim in historic canal. Yep. That's what happens when you overrun your country with people that aren't going to fucking do anything for it. Osaka, Japan is flooding. This was last week, folks. Big fight at a McDonald's. People are sick and tired of being disrespected. Another one for Ronaldo. I think that's the same one, but that's during the day. Right? And there's the Iraq March. That's for, I think that's the World Cup. And this is in Candelaria, Caracas. That's the earthquake there, guys. In Candelaria. This is in Konoviu. That's I got another Middle Eastern, not Middle East, sorry, Southeast Asia, and another Southeast Asian country here. This is not Portugal, they're saying it's Konaha Wadiwa. I can't pronounce that, I'm very sorry. So, yep. The Portuguese are loved all over the world. We weren't colonists. We brought over fair trade. Fair negotiations. That's why When we went to Brazil, the natives never fought us. We worked with them. The locals in Africa never fought us. We never got into wars with the Africans when we arrived. Japan, same thing. We gave Japan hope. And somewhere else. This is all over the world, guys. And this is not in Portugal. This might be in East Timor. This might be in Timor. Portuguese. No, that's not Portuguese Timor. It's all over the world. There's the earthquake, guys. Is this one here? Where is this one? Where was this one? Japan. This is Japan. Look at that, folks. That's in Japan. Prayers and thoughts go to the Japanese. People speaking Portuguese all over the world. And was this Indian woman who could barely speak English comments about non-English people in the UK?
I don't know. Seriously, it's not UK. Seriously, guys, it's not look UK at all.
So, Indian woman who could barely speak English comments about non-English people in the UK. Canadian drivers. Look at this guy pushing the guy. He's still under. He just keeps going. The guy's underneath the car. He just keeps going. Look at that. Hits the biker, the bicyclist. It just drags him. I don't know how many 100 feet. Chinese girl publicly humiliated and shamed for having a black boyfriend. Crowd films her as she covers her face in tears. One of the most racist countries in the planet is number one. I think China is the most racist country on the planet. Anti-Indian protests and racist incidents in New Zealand leave the Indian community feeling unsafe. Yeah, it's New Zealand. The Kiwis will take it back. The Kiwis will take back their island. The Kiwis will take it back, whether they like it or not. They're gonna reform. Everything's gonna change. The Kiwis will take it back. And celebrations for Portugal here all over the world. I don't even know where these places. This is in Morwick, Gorbagan. I don't know where this is. So it's just Portugal fever all over the world. So we got an Indian man there taking a bath in a river here in Canada. And Texas celebrating Portugal. So it's World Cup fever, guys, happening all over the world. And guys, this is Canadian Forbidden News for Canadians. Thanks for watching, liking, subscribing, and being part of the channel.